Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you watch this channel. So earlier on, when this issue of Albert Ojwang started surfacing, there was a petition that was filed, a petition to block DIG LAGAT from accessing his office. So that petition was in place until the 2nd of July 2025. But an application was made to seek for the withdrawal of that petition that sought to block DIG LAGAT from accessing his office. What you need to understand is that when first lawyer Ndegwa Njiru filed this petition on behalf of his client, back then DIG had not stepped aside. But you see, the moment DIG steps aside, it means that petition haikuwa na value at all. So what happens is that lawyer Ndegwa Njiru this time round has applied for the withdrawal of that petition. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? It simply means that because we are aware that the presiding judge okayed that request, Justice Diana Kavedza okayed the request to have the application withdrawn, the petition withdrawn. So if the petition is withdrawn, what that means is that DIG LAGAT can access his office, can perform its duties, or can use any facilities of the NPS, because that petition that was seeking to block him has been withdrawn. So we all understand that DIG LAGAT stepped aside but did not resign. I want you to note that he did not resign. Because he did not resign, he can access his office, he can perform his duties, and he can use the facilities of the NPS. Why? Because the petition has been withdrawn. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to focus on this request from Ndegwa Njiru. What is it aiming at? So before we go further on that, ladies and gentlemen, kindly take this opportunity to support this channel by liking this video, subscribe to our channel if you had not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. One thing that you need to understand here is that when DIG LAGAT issued a memo that he had stepped aside, many of the leaders, especially in opposition, did not agree with that move that he steps aside. What they wanted is that LAGAT resigns and DIG LAGAT is arrested. But if you look at the game plan of DIG LAGAT, and based on what is happening, he seems to be winning, ladies and gentlemen. DIG LAGAT has been very quiet, very discreet. In fact, even during the grilling by IPOA, nobody got all the correct details of what was discussed in that grilling. People have been sharing information which you can't trace their source, but most of them are just assumptions, because now the Kenyans want him to be arrested and arraigned in court. So people have been speculating. But if you look at DIG LAGAT, unaona kwamba huyu ni polisi ambao amejipanga. He knows how to deal with this issue. And the first weapon that he's using is to be very, very silent. In fact, he's not even uttering a word about these issues, because at the end of the day, he believes that one must provide an evidence that he is responsible for the murder of Albert. Kama hakuna mtu ambaye provide evidence, according to him, hizi zitakuwa tu zile stories za hapa na pale Jaba, inakuwa ni kama ile mchezo ya town, because hakuna ile evidence. According to him, he knows that court is all about evidence. That if at all you people are saying that I instructed Talam, then give me an evidence that I instructed Talam to instruct James Mukwana to murder Albert Ojwang. See, because those evidences have not been provided, I think that's the reason why LAGAT feels that hii kesi itaisha na yeye hatapatikana katika hii shida yote. Remember, previously there were affidavits, there were statements which were given by someone like James Mukwana, who again changed these statements, saying that he had lied previously, and sought to give another statement, a statement that implicated OCS Talam and brought the name of DIG LAGAT in it. So the fact that he changed the statement again, ilikuwa inaonyesha kwamba yeye pia hana msimamo. So because of all this, and if you look at what is happening right now, that lawyer Ndegwa Njiru has withdrawn this petition, hii yote ukiangalia vizuri ni kama ni game inapangwa hapa. Because why would he withdraw that petition ambao ndio ilikuwa inasaidia kublock DIG LAGAT from accessing the office? That's why these days ukiona IG anaenda kwa mikutano mengi, huo yuko na the other DIG ambayo ni Gilbert Masengeli, the former acting IG. But LAGAT has been missing in action ever since he stepped aside. So because lawyer Ndegwa Njiru ametoa ile petition, inamaanisha basi DIG LAGAT anaweza amua rege. I mean, because now mmeshaitoa, even though we know that Ndegwa Njiru says that they are going to rewrite the petition so that they can present it again, because according to them, they say that this petition has been taken by events. Mambo yalibadilika mengi sana, so it cannot stand. He wants a petition that stands and has some, a bit unique. But now it was filed before it was reacted upon, DIG akajitoa, akajiweka kando. So that's why I think Ndegwa Njiru thinks that this petition has been overtaken by events. So one thing that you need to agree, one thing that you'll agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, is that, just like I told you, huyu anaitwa LAGAT ni mtu amejipanga, na ndio maana unamwona aongei. The last time I saw LAGAT say something, it was when he was invited to give a statement at the Kara event. Hapo ndo nilimuona kama anaongea. It was very brief, but he has not been coming out publicly to comment about anything, especially to comment about this murder. In fact, he's not even making statements public. So hiyo ndo maana kumpata huyu na kumpin itakuwa kizungumkuti kidogo. But let's just give it some benefit of time, kwa sababu Ndegwa Njiru amesema kwamba ile petition, they are going to craft it again and present it. So let's hope it's going to they're going to present a petition ambao Wakenya wangefurahia. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.